Good morning. I am back. It's good to be back. Bit of a trial and error to get to this point. As a matter of fact, this is my fourth time trying to do this. This being my first motovlog on my new Kymco AK550 scooter that I call Miles. And trial and error, as I said, because it's been interesting to get things set up in terms of the cameras. Right now I've got 4 cameras set up. I have my Drift Ghost S, which is on my helmet. I've got my GoProMaX, which is on my dashboard. I've got my Rylo 360 a little bit further down on my windshield. And on my side, I have kind of probably my cheapest, but you know, it's actually a pretty good camera. The Dragontouch, which is supposed to be a 4K ultra camera. I don't believe it. I've got it just 1080p, 60 frames per second, but it's got stabilization, so that's why I got it. So yeah, this is my 4th take to do this, but hey, 4 times charm, as they say. And wow, this is so much fun. It is good to be back riding, to get things set up, to shoot things. Today is June 1st, and just a few days ago was the Memorial Day weekend. So mad respect for all of the fallen members of the military who have done so in the defense and protection of this country. And it being Memorial Day weekend, and it being New Jersey, that means everyone's at the shore. Well, nearly everyone. I mean, I'm here, and you can see some people are still around, but I wouldn't be surprised if people are still there, maybe have taken the week off or whatever. So that means things are going to be quiet, and that's a great opportunity for motovlogging, so that's why I'm out doing this. Monday, Memorial Day, would have been my last class for the course I'm teaching at Drexel University. But it being Memorial Day, the class was canceled, which was, I don't know why they did that. And that was something that I didn't know about. I've been teaching at 5 other schools this semester, Drexel being one of them, but because Drexel is on the quarter system, which means that their course is only 10 weeks long for a quarter as opposed to 15 weeks for a semester. And they go 4 quarters a year. So this is a little bit new for me, and I didn't really think about, you know, oh yeah, no class on Memorial Day, because I normally don't teach on Memorial Day. But the class was canceled. So right after this, I'm going to have a Zoom session makeup class. And then next Monday will be the final crit for the class, and then I'll be done. I will have my summer break. Looking forward to that. Also over the weekend, my wife and I took our first, I'll say, longer ride here on the new scooter, on the AK550, and she didn't hate it. I have to say, she's not completely smitten by my new bike. She actually still likes my old bike. My Kymco Downtown 300i that I call Easy. And we've had a lot of trips. We've had a lot of adventures on it. I've had Easy for 7 years. And so 7 years worth of riding. And, but, you know, there are some things that she's not so gung-ho about on the new bike here. It has pegs for the passengers, where with the Downtown, we had sort of flat running boards for the passenger, which was luxurious. You really love that. And this is a little different. You know, it's kind of a step backwards. I'm a little disappointed in that, you know, they're calling this a Max Touring or Super Touring scooter. But they didn't really take into account the passengers' comfort and possibly even security. So it's a shame. But, you know, she didn't hate it, and when I asked her how she felt back there with the pegs, she said she didn't really feel any different, so that's good. It's a heavier bike. and a little more difficult for her to get on and off. So I think, you know, maybe there's a period of adjustment, but you know, that's okay. If we're still going to just keep riding on easy, I'm okay with that. And you know, it's, you know, maybe gives you a reason to keep her. We shall see. So yeah, Memorial Day weekend, making up classes, maybe some rides together, but you know, other than that, not too much going on.
Okay, so maybe I'm understating things a little bit. There's a lot kind of going on. I just got into another film festival yesterday. And additionally, I just was at the commencement ceremony for one of the schools where I teach, and I had the honor of giving an award to a former student of mine. It was the Alumni Silver Star Award, and he's kind of a rising sort of rock star in the animation industry, so that was pretty tremendous. And but even more, we shared the stage with another celebrity out there, this time an actual rock star, Questlove.
And my students used to call me Professor Love. So now I'm very honored that I've come home and sort of elevated to Dr. Love. It's awesome.
So he was there to receive his honorary doctorates in fine arts, and gave a really great speech, interacted with the students, made their day. That was pretty big.
So while I'm writing, kind of want to go over my experience, you know. My last video, I kind of talked about why I got this scooter. Easy's got, you know, 300, I wish, 30,000 miles on her, which, you know, is a lot. Even though I've been riding her for 7 years, she's close to 10 years. She's a 2013 model. So, you know, didn't want to retire on her, not with all those miles on her, and the fact that I can't get parts easily here because they don't really sell the bike in this country anymore. So here we are with the new bike with miles. Do I like this bike? Yes, without a doubt. So let's go over, let's look at the pros and the cons of this. And I am going to do in the future an official walk around and review, so I'll get more into the specific stats of the scooter and everything in that video. This is going to be more of an overview. And as I said, my pros and cons. So the pros, what do I like? This is definitely a luxury scooter. I think it's their top Maxi-Scooter model. The price, without a doubt. So it's got some really amazing features. Heated grips, different modes of riding. It has normal and it has rain, which is sort of more of a traction control system. I've used it a couple times. It's nice to have it. Don't want to like pass over heated grips. On a few occasions I've used the heated grips, and wow, that is nice. I am spoiled. Okay, buddy. I've never used heated grips. As a matter of fact, I'm not a big fan of riding in cold weather when it generally gets below freezing. That's a no for me. Not that this is going to change it, but there have been times where I've ridden and it is, you know, it's fairly cold. You know, if I'm doing a long commute to where I'm teaching, sometimes by the time I get there, even though I'm wearing heavy winter gloves, my hands are cold. This seems to be the remedy for that, so I really like it. The brakes are amazing, and I didn't realize, again, not how bad my brakes were on the downtown, but you know, these are just so feathery and light. You know, I don't have to put a lot of pressure on it to really come to a controlled stop. And I didn't realize that until I got back onto the downtown, and I really feel like how much pressure I'm applying to really get the bike to come to a stop and slow down. It's not bad, but you notice the difference. And that's one thing about this new bike that I'm starting to see. It's roomier. My leg room is amazing. And when I get back onto the downtown, I feel cramped. It's odd. And and I've taken easy on epic rides, as far as Nova Scotia to Canada. And I even took an epic ride back from St. John's, New Brunswick, back to my town here in South New Jersey. It took 17 hours. And yeah, I was saddle sore. My legs, my butt were killing me by the time I got back. But it's 17 hours of riding. Will that be the case for here? I don't know, but wow, it's so much roomier. Speaking of, the seat can be adjusted. There's a little bit of a backrest that I have, and if I want, I can adjust that. The windshield can be adjusted. It's manually. Both windshield and seat are manual adjustments, and I don't really feel any need to do that. I think I'm okay. That's fine. The dashboard. The interactive noodle dashboard is pretty amazing. There are 3 screens and a center screen. You can upload images to it. So right now I have my Scooter Wolf logo on there. And you can also set it up to customize it for a clock, weather report, speedometer, which I don't understand because you have a speedometer on the right side control screen. So water, and a location or a compass setting. And I don't use cell phones. I don't really have internet connection while I'm riding. I have a track phone. It's there for emergencies. And that's okay. You don't really need it. You could still, take advantage of the noodle and things that you can do on it. And I'm happy with that. These other features on your dashboard, you can obviously set your odometer. You can check your tire pressure, which is really nice. I really like that. It'll, temperature gauge, a lot of really cool, fun bells and whistles that didn't really have before on my other scooters, plural. Miles being my 3rd bike here. So that's definitely, something on the plus side. Cargo space, lots of room under the seat. I can fit my full face helmet. It's got a light. I've seen people where they've added a partition to, divide up some of the cargo area. I don't feel like I need that. Of course, it has the helmet hooks as well. And speaking of hooks, it does not have a shopping hook. And I'm a little disappointed in that, but there is space in the tunnel nook. Not enough for me to put my my computer or messenger bag, and that's fine because that's why I got my top case. I got a very large expandable top case, large enough for 2 full-face helmets. I can put my messenger bag in there. I can put my jacket if I want, and I think it blends in really nice with the scooter. As a matter of fact, I think it looks like it came with the scooter, like right off the factory floor. So I'm very happy with that. The support bars that you need to mount your top case, I like them too because it gives me a better secure grip when I am walking the bike. The handrails that were there for, like, say, the passenger to hold on to while riding were not rounded, and so it's not an uncomfortable grip, but the round one feels better ergonomically, and so I'm happy with that. The power. Let's get to that. The power of this scooter is amazing. Not that my past bike, my other bike, was slow. Easy, could get up to 90, and I've taken it up to probably about 85. Easily cruise 70, 75 on the freeway. And as I said, I've taken her up to Canada, to the shore, Pittsburgh. But one of the reasons why I also wanted to get this is because of the power. I want to do more longer trips. I've got a trip going up to New Hampshire soon. Later on, I'm probably going to go back to Canada. And, you know, easy could cruise at 70, 75, but I can feel it's a little bit of a struggle getting above 75 to 80 cruising there. This, I have a feeling, is not going to be a problem. And I wanted something with that kind of power. ABS system, which is a plus. So these are really amazing things. It has a keyless fob ignition system and security system, so I like that. I don't really have to have a key. You need to be within, probably a yard or a meter of your bike for it to be functional. But, you know, maybe that's something I'm going to test in a future video, is like, you know, what's the distance before your fob is active. And you are given a backup one in case you lose that, which is really, really convenient. And I'm going to do my best to make sure that that never, ever happens. But it's good to know that I have it, just in case. So, those are the pros. Are there any cons? Yes. Are they serious? No. They're minors. I feel like I'm just, you know, I don't know, griping, grumbling, complaining.